Hey, my lovely, lovely, wonderful, beautiful, handsome, sweet, nice people. A pleasant afternoon to everybody. Now, I know that quite a number of Jamaicans are fretting and they're worried, because of that news that has come out of the United States of America as it relates to migration and the immigrant visa. Notice I was talking about the migration immigrant visas. It's not the non-immigrant visas, because I was watching the news last evening and I know something was put out by Kamina Johnson Smith. I know she said she's going to get some information, detailed information to give us as Jamaicans, but she was saying that it has nothing to do with the non-immigrant visas. This morning I was clarifying with somebody who was listening to some kind of a news media to say that it is not in relation to the non-immigrant. So we would be considered tourists if we were to go to the United States of America and so on. For people who are non-residents. So it is not for the visitors. So it's not the visiting visas or the visitors visas, I should say. But let me put a clause in. In the event it is so, it is just a pause now. One of the things I will say to you people is that, boy, under the current administration and so forth, when he says that, boy, they're really taking care of their people first, that is no joke. And somebody said, let me ask you this question. He was asking quite a few of us, what if, the Prime Minister were to say, you know what, I'm going to start to put Jamaica first. I'm going to focus on our people. Outsiders, they're going to come second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, eighth, nine, 10, whatever it is. That it would warm our hearts. Think about it, beautiful people. And it is not about leaving people out. It's not about not helping other people when they need help. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying it in relation to, for example, like top jobs, getting certain benefits, when you're a tax-paying person, every single thing, and it just works out in the Jamaican people's favor, by and large, through and through, more or less, we would begin to now understand what America is now doing for their people. Because when they said that we are going to make America great, when they said that we're looking out for our people first, really technically that's not bad, maybe the methodology may be a little rough and all of that, but to be honest with you people, when the person had spun it that way and put it to us, I said, you are so right. You are absolutely right. We would want that. So, people, it is what it is. But in the event it is for non-immigrant visa, is only a pause. So don't be too daunted. All right, guys, don't be too daunted. It's only a pause. Don't bother with the fretting. It doesn't make any sense. And don't bother, please listen to me now, people. This is what I'm going to say to you. A word to the wise is certainly sufficient unto the day. I had an English teacher who would say, a word to the wise is sufficient. She didn't complete it by saying unto the day. We just needed that little snippet of it. There is a scripture in the book of Proverbs that says, he that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life spiritually, his life socially, his life financially, his life mentally, psychologically, educationally, physically, every way that you can think of. Be careful of the things that you're posting. Please be very careful. Still be mindful. Hold your ground. Be a fair, be a just, be an honest person. You're not perfect. We're all imperfect. We will make mistakes. Mistakes teaches you lessons. Just try not to make some, because some are permanent and they may leave a permanent decadence which you may not want. But for me to know that if I put something electrical in water, it will shock me. It has had to have happened for us to know that. We would know without. So mistakes are important. They're necessary. Only human beings make it seem as if when you make mistakes, you are the worst human being in the world. No. God actually will allow us to make mistakes. Have you ever noticed when you try to walk circumspect, you try to walk almost like chalk line, perfect, and just the mistake them come. Have you ever noticed it? And sometimes they come when you're unaware, when you least expect it, because it is important. That's the only way you're going to learn and the only way to grow. Teething pains. But be careful of the things that you say, especially about leaders of countries Whether it's a leader of this country, I've often said it, do not do it. Whether you're speaking about the leader or current reigning prime minister, or the leader of the opposition, or the leader of a church, or the leader of your organization, or the leader of other countries, be careful, be respectful. I am not in support of anybody disrespecting leaders. It doesn't disrespect anyone, but there is a special cautioning on not disrespecting leaders, whether they're secular leaders or spiritual leaders. Do not do it. Do not do it, especially when some of you come out publicly and the things that I hear you utter, they will be used against you. They will be found and they will be used against you. Do not do it. I'm not in support of it. All right? So while it is on pause, guys, just do what you need to do in your own country and make your life great. Try and help to make somebody else's life great in whichever capacity you can. Try and do good. Focus on doing good. All right? Anyway, guys, you know what to do. Read TikTok and YouTube. Subscribe. Give me one of those. I can't give one of them like that one time. And you can follow me on Instagram.